This is the video review for Transformers Alternators Grimlock. You can see he's upgraded to a silver Mustang. Again, rolls. He does have a steering mechanism. Again, if you look on the side, you can see his energy sword there. And it's the same type of in his forearm, same kind of thing as on Track's legs. There's just a couple little pegs that alternate back and forth as you push one wheel that push through the arms and activate the other wheel, which is kind of cool. It again does have the full interior, the seats and the steering wheel and all that, and you can lift up his hood and see the engine inside. And you can lift up his trunk. I mean, there's not much to see in the trunk, just some kibble, but if you want to, you can have him displayed as a car, which is one of the things I like about the alternators. Go ahead and pull that engine out. I'll flip the two barrels around and fold the handle down, and there we have his gun. And now on to the meat and potatoes of the transformation. We'll go ahead and pull his sword off as well. So you want to open the doors and flip this down. And then back here you want to lift up this and extend the bumper out. That's going to become his knees, actually. And we want to go ahead and lift this up and open up these panels right here. And that's going to let you take his legs and flip them right back and around. Split them, and then you want to flatten the seats out to be his feet. And you want to take just this middle piece and spin just... Yeah, that'll pop off if you use that as a pressure point. But it's okay. Snaps right back on. There we go. Actually, I think it snaps on the other way. There we go. Like that. And there he's standing up. The back half of the car, very easy to transform. It gets a little trickier up here. You want to slide the doors out. I'll lift up this hood. And under here, you want to get... This is where it gets tricky. His arms kind of come out here. Separate from this whole piece. And then you want to fold them out. The doors do like to pop off. Fold this down. Pull this up and around like that, so the doors stay on top of his shoulders. You slide him out and then bring his hands around so the wheels are outside of the forearms. Do the same here, just lift this up and in like that, down. Go ahead and just snap the door back on. Just clips on right there. Pull it back out like that and do the same thing with this arm over here. And we'll bring it down so it's even with this black piece right here. And then the head, you have to pull this windshield, or his front hood up, like that. You want to pull this whole thing away from the back there. Flip this middle piece all the way around like that, so there's a groove now in his hood. Well, I keep calling it windshield. Flip that all the way around, and then you want to push his head. It's tricky to get it all lined up just right. You want to push his head up through. There we go. His head kind of extends on the neck there. Slide it down. Slide the head up through and around, and then and just put the roof back into place. The hood. And then you can bring this whole assembly down. There's two little tabs on the top of his shoulders here. They're going to peg into tabs on the top of here. And then there's a couple tabs here that are going to click onto this little silver piece underneath him. Oh, do we need to leave those out the other way? I may need to leave these. I may need to actually leave them down like that for this to work. There we go. There we go. Bring these in and tab everything together. So those tabs, and then lock those right into place right there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, the ball joints on his forearms also. Good popping times. I know everybody likes to call me King Pop-Off, but I think anybody who even has this mold knows full well that that's not just me being a dunce. That's just how the figure likes to do it. But there you go. You flip this back a little bit. So you can adjust his legs, pose him however you want. Leave this hanging down on his back here. there he is, Grimlock. We'll give him, again, he's got little pegs on his gun that he can hold in his hand. There we go. And same with his sword. His sword only has a peg on one side, so make sure you're facing it the right way when you're sticking it in his hand. But you can just put the peg right there in his hand. And there is Grimlock with his energy sword and blaster as an alternator. There we go. So there you have Alternators Grimlock.